In January 1649, the King of England was about to go down in history as England's first publicly executed monarch. Charles I had ruled for 24 years, fully believing in the divine right of kings. Parliament saw the king's role very differently. After years of power struggles and wars, Parliament finally concluded they didn't want a king anymore. When Charles was finally captured, he was put on trial for treason. Charles refused to recognise the court and the trial, insisting that a king simply couldn't be tried by his subjects. This view held no sway with Parliament, and they found him guilty on all counts. Charles was held at St James's Palace on the morning of the 30th of January. He left for the last time. He was marched through St James's Park to Whitehall, where he was led to his father's banqueting house. The irony couldn't have been lost on Charles, walking through the magnificent hall. A scaffold had been erected just outside the great windows, so Charles had to walk out onto it like some sort of horror balcony. He was wearing 2 shirts so as to not shiver on that freezing morning, and people think he was afraid. He knelt down to a low block, and the crowd gathered below was silent. He made a short speech, and the executioner dispatched his head cleanly with one blow. He held King Charles's head aloft, proclaiming, "Behold the head of a traitor." The crowd remained silent in shock at what had happened. England would never be the same again.